I know myself and the team at Australian Living are very excited to be a part of DesignBUILD, and when Diversified asked us to be involved to create a sustainable, innovative educational space, we jumped at the chance of being able to propose future living. And future living is a representation of what we're able to do today. It's what our future living should be from today, not from tomorrow. It's a representation of our collaboration, the thought of all the different suppliers, the techniques to which they were put together is going to be displayed in a way that is educational and peeled back so that you can really see behind the scenes of where our future living is going to be and how to achieve that for yourself. I'd like the industry to be inspired with the subject of sustainability. This is just what I see that we can do, and this is what we have been able to achieve. But there are so many more opportunities, and it's a mechanism for creativity. As I said, inspiration is a key factor. To acknowledge what we need to change is hard enough, but we need the inspiration to make those changes as well. So the collection of suppliers and techniques to which future living will bring to the table is a means to inspire. Visitors to DesignBUILD will see for the first time an innovative, sustainable educational home display, shining the light on our sustainable supply industry. The products on display at Future Living are all considered sustainable in one sense or another, whether they have been third-party certified for their sustainability or whether they have been identified by ourselves. These products, when put together, will provide a full sustainable solution. The next 5 to 10 years in our industry is going to be very exciting. Sustainability is here. There's no two ways about it. And whether you like it or not, you're going to have to be involved. As a responsibility, you should be involved. As a means of pressure from the outside industry placing upon you, you're going to get it. Suppliers are changing and providing new products every day that give us new ways of combining and collaborating our systems together. Reverse masonry is going to be a common building envelope, whereby the insulation is going to be on the outside of our buildings and our thermal mass is going to be on the inside. But we can't do that exactly with our traditional bricks and mortar approach. It doesn't work. It's too expensive. We've got to look at what the commercial world is doing and consider how their fast, efficient systems can help us here. And that's exactly what we've put together at FutureBUILD, an example of the commercial world fitting for the residential world. When you look inside a Future Living house, you'll find a great array of different products that are non-traditional. Take the roof, for example. It's a composite roof panel, having the roof sheeting on top embedded between a sandwich of insulation and back metal liner. The beauty of that product is that it has a great span, structural span, which allows the removal of a lot of the timber that we use to create our roofs. If you have a look around, you'll see that most of the house has been built out of masonry. Our building envelope comprises primarily of a reverse masonry construction. Using a permanent formwork system, we up the ante and quality of the wall by using recycled concrete. Combining that with the high level grade rigid insulation, the whole walling system comes to site, shop drawn and prefabricated, ready for erection. A very fast, clean and efficient system. Anywhere we didn't need thermal mass as the internal walling solution, we've been able to balance our costs by using a lightweight framing. Very traditional in the sense, but inside that wall we'll have high grade insulation with a breathable membrane on the outside that'll be clad with a recycled timber cladding system. Designing the house was the most important step to focus on right from the beginning. Taking a look at the orientation of the property, it runs front to back along the northern exposure. So the whole length of the house is actually facing north on one side. It has a very short east and west, being the front and the rear of the property, and a very large south exposure as well. So to design the house passively, we wanted to capture that northern light, that northern exposure as much as possible. We introduced an internal courtyard that is able to emit the light during the day in the winter time, bringing that sun and energy to store in that thermal mass structure that we've provided. Each of the areas are zoned so that we're able to control the energies within that space without leaking into other spaces and subsequently causing heating or cooling problems. So when you come to DesignBUILD 2013, this is what you're going to see. An integrated building system right there in front of you, with every detail and every supplier that will make up the whole total solution. Come and see it and you'll be inspired.